apps. What's the use of a smartphone without apps?
Oh dear, I shall be late.
Oh, hold on a second. Hey, can you pipe down? I'm on the phone. Thanks.
I'm late.
Seriously? Take it down a notch. Hey, still there? Great, now my phone's dead. Thanks a lot, Rabbit.
Oh dear.
Hey, buddy, do you know I can recharge my phone? Is there a cafe close by? Somewhere can plug it in? What's your rush, Rabbit?
Oh my goodness, how late it's getting.
Lost in the woods, no phone, no GPS, and now, just fabulous. It looks like rain. Oh, what an ugly storm. What's this?
What's it look like?
Rabbit hole?
Wicked genius!
It's a
real life!
And is it safe?
Safe enough!
I should Google it.
Don't try!
I seem to be falling. Down! In fact, I'm sure I'm falling.
Down!
There seems to be no end. Echo! I must be getting somewhere near the center. That's like 4,000 miles down. I wonder if I'll fall right through the earth. I bet the reception is awful down there. What luck? No power and no service. Oh, Verizon is the worst. Down. I'm still falling. Down. When will it end? Down. I see the bottom. Where am I? Where have I landed? Is this New Zealand or Australia?
The Hall of Strange Door!
Achoo!
Bless you!
Achoo! Achoo!
Bless you!
Thanks. Hey, doors aren't supposed to talk.
And young girls
aren't supposed to sneeze.
Without covering their yappers!
I must have caught a cold in that ugly storm. Say, I wonder where your doors might lead.
locked.
Locked. Then how am I supposed to get out of here? Alright, what's this? Maybe this key will open on you.
Not me.
Not I.
Not us!
Well then, I'll just have to break one of you down. Oh!
Awful girl.
That would hurt.
How unladylike!
Which one of you shall it be?
She's best.
No, she's best.
I'm really much too sturdy.
What about me? What about you?
It's not a secret that the key unlocks.
But you're such a tiny door. What secrets could you have?
Secrets of the other side.
What will I find there?
A most magnificent garden full of white roses and tiger lilies. It's called Wonderland.
What just happened?
What do you mean?
Everyone started dancing for no reason.
I didn't notice.
You didn't notice the music and dancing?
Oh, that. By decree of the Queen.
By decree of the Queen?
That is, by decree of me, and I have a particular word to mention there shall be music and dancing. Whoever fails to do you dance like a raven, then it's off with your head.
That's some stiff talk.
You'll be stiff if you don't obey it.
What's the word?
I'd rather not say.
But you must have just said it.
Shrewdly observed.
Is it roses or lilies?
Apparently not.
What about white or tiger?
If it were, I'd be dancing, wouldn't I?
Then the word must be Wonderland.
So now you know.
One word has all that power.
Please don't say it again. My knees are killing me.
Describe what wonder that place is like.
It's a land of nonsense and make-believe, of danger, beauty, and imagination. It's a wonderful place in a wonderful world. If you walk through my door, you'll see puzzlement unfurled. We've got feelings who grin, caterpillars with sweets, and an egg who knows every word that one could ever speak. We've got flowers who talk as they bicker and brag. We've got a frog and a fish who both pop the ticket back. With a hat or hair, both as mad as me. Stepping out to a place beyond what you will ever see. Though we got the music, we're amusing nonetheless. Choosing what is certainly the guess. We quite like to be final as you muddle through our mess. Discombobulations are success. It's a wonderful place, full of wonderful twists. It's a paradise, a paradox for psychoanalysts. Lots of riddle and rhyme, and a fun mix of time. Be our guest, let our fantasies be your new paradigm. One big conundrum, reigning in the kingdom. Tweedledee and the wonderful sound. Nevertheless, meanings anyone's guess, muddling through our mess is success. More or less, may your presence grace this wonderful place.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here, I think. Does Wonderland have a place where I can charge my phone?
I think Starbucks now.
Perfect. But how will I fit? I'm much too big to go through your frame. What's this? Drink me?
Maybe poison.
Could be poison.
Probably poison.
It isn't marked poison.
If it was marked poison, no one would drink it.
Well, that would be the point, you see.
There's only one way to be sure. Down the hatch.
Here goes. There now. Tastes like Skittles.
Ooh, I can't bear to watch.
Relax. Nothing's happening.
What do you mean nothing's happening? You're
And what?
finishing!
My hands, they're shrinking. And my feet, the size of dimes. And my voice, it sounds like Christmas. Oh, what a curious feeling.
This isn't pretty.
Shut up, let the towers go.
Hardly a foot tall.
What do I do now?
Look on the bright side.
More bright than I'm 10 inches high.
Now, be the right size to go for me and enter the lovely garden.
Yes, that's right, I am.
But you'll need the key.
The key? No, don't tell me. Now I'm too small to reach the key. It's cake. Should I eat it?
That's what the box says.
The food here is very bossy.
Don't complain. There are starving children in the world.
I'll eat it. If it makes me larger, I can reach the key. And if it makes me smaller, I'll creep under the door. Either way, I'll get into the garden. Let's hope it's gluten-free. It seems our remaining the same size.
This is what generally happens when
One eats cake.
Wait a moment.
her face is fattening. Her thighs are bulging!
Curiouser and curiouser.
By George, she's swelling.
I'm growing so tall. My toes, I'll never reach them again. And my voice, oh, I sound like my father. Oh, what an awful way we're gonna go through life. 10 feet tall and the voice of longshoreman. I'll never get through the door now. And I can just forget about prom.
Oh, the Duchess, won't she be savage if I keep her waiting?
You again! Things are too strange here. From one moment to the next, you can never be sure.
Who you are, where you're going, how you'll get there.
Or who you'll meet along the way.
How did you do that?
Do what exactly?
We're suddenly the same size. You've grown.
Or maybe you've shrunk.
But you used to be tiny.
And you were once a giant.
But now we're both normal.
There's no such thing as normal, my dear. Not in your world or in mine. It's all about where you're standing and how closely you're paying attention. The key, if you please. You may pass. Bye, lady.
Thanks for not breaking us down. Don't forget to ride.
We love you.
We don't love her. We've known her 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
You always gush. It's so embarrassing.
Forgive them. They haven't been opened in centuries.
I guess I'm off then to this place. What is it you call it?
No!
Wonderland! I was told there'd be a garden
A garden?
and a Starbucks.
Explain yourself.
A caterpillar licking a lollipop. What a status update you would make.
I said explain yourself.
There's been so many sizes today, I wouldn't know where to start. You really shouldn't have so much sugar, you know.
It soothes me.
Dentists say that sugar actually causes cavities.
Are you a dentist?
I read about it online.
Then spare me.
But you're not even at the larva stage. You're still a teenager, like me.
Waiting to become a butterfly.
Sugar can stunt your growth.
Well, then I guess I'm going to caterpillar forever.
That's a shame. Everyone should grow up at some point.
And how do you plan to grow up? Into a butterfly?
Well, being a girl, I'll soon grow up into a woman.
Does a woman have wings?
No, a woman looks very much like I do, except more developed in places.
Please. I think the caterpillar doesn't need to know.
Sorry, TMI.
I?
Too much information.
Why not simply say too much information?
It's an abbreviation.
You've wasted my time. The caterpillar's life isn't long.
Abbreviations are meant to save time.
But if you have to explain them, they're more trouble than they're worth.
Too much
creates a situation and a nervous anticipation. So we say TMI.
TMI?
TMI. Too much information when you don't need clarification and you want to get back to relaxation. So you say TMI? That's right. Check it out. Abbreviations save time when you're counting letters and they're on your dime. Texting, tweeting, every kind of greeting. Short and snappy, it's an uphill climb. So APP means application. GAS, greetings and salutations.
The shorthand for communication.
And sometimes they're even fun to rhyme. Too much information. Keep down explanation. And you save all the consternation when we say TMI. Come to the chase.
I see. Pick a bunch of letters that you just erased.
Acronyms and cryptic symbols. Saving keystrokes and saving space. SKAR, that means skater.
CULA, see you later, alligator.
Check out the new communicator. In this race, you gotta keep the pace. Too much information. You see conversation. LFT, lost in translation. And we say TMI. Too much information. TFDI, thanks for the invitation. And we say TMI. That is why we simplify to TMI. I think we should agree to disagree.
I think we should agree that I'm right and you're wrong.
It's probably best that I get going.
I don't like you.
I don't particularly like you.
You're being snippy now.
Can you just point me toward the garden?
Honey, if I knew where the garden was, I would have eaten it by now.
Read all about it. Is you play croquet.
Game of croquet.
Your daily toad.
Metro Tribune.
Extra.
Breaking news.
Okay. In the garden. Yes, inside.
Extra.
In the garden? I'll take one of those.
One of which, Kitten Face?
Clearly she wanted Cho Tribune.
I think she prefer a daily toad.
You rather have people that give you news or one
For the last time, frogs don't cause warts.
to the beach weekends.
Well, what's the difference between the two papers?
One's written by a frog.
Those aren't really selling points.
What you trying to say?
Being a big mouth.
Tell you what, just give me one of each.
Hey, you got it. That'll be 2 flies.
2 flies?
2 flies a copy.
But I don't have any flies. How much for yours?
2 worms, but I come down to a worm and a half.
I'll match his price.
But I don't have any flies or any worms.
What do you got?
I'm afraid I've got nothing to offer you.
So long, Popsicle, you're out of 4.
So you get it, bro.
Wait, the garden where the prince croquet matches take place. I must find it. It's one of the reasons I come to Wonderland.
Quickest way through the woods there.
Great God.
But be careful.
There's a chance characters in those woods.
Strangers and a frog and a fish selling newspapers.
Yep.
Hot off the presses.
Prince is so dead. Hey, wait, come back. Which way through the woods?
I'm late.
Crazy rabbit, that's no reason to run me over.
The princess is okay. She's afraid, okay?
I know already, chill. Aren't you gonna help me out?
No time, no time.
Then at least let me follow you to the garden.
You wouldn't be able to keep up. I'm terribly tardy as it is.
You know, maybe you should take a chill pill. My mom says.
So time for pharmaceuticals. I'm off to the Queen's bouquet.
Crazy rabbit. Now what, a cat? Here, Puss, what are you doing out in these woods?
I should ask you the same thing.
Oh, you can speak.
This to you?
My cat Dinah, she can't speak.
I believe if she can, but chooses not to.
Oh, she tries. But whenever she opens her mouth, all that comes out is,
No?
yes.
Oh, that's just in the book. It's not that she doesn't talk. She just doesn't want to talk to you.
That's a very cruel thing to assume.
I assume nothing.
Can you tell me which way I ought to go from here?
It depends a good deal of where you want to get to.
At this point, I don't much care where,
Then it doesn't matter which way you go.
so long as I get somewhere.
You're sure to do that. If you only walk enough in that direction, Mr. Hatter, over there is March Hare. Along that way is the house of Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And along that way you'll find Humpty Dumpty on his wall. Visit any you like. They're all mad.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. My kitty cats are mad. You're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here. Well, have you heard the good news? Could be it's really bad news. No news is good news, like sense is bad news, or the other way around. Our news is most astounding and often quite confounding. It makes a shake that just wants just shake the blues. News full of contradictions, headlines with bold predictions, always destroying their reporting with the purpose to confound. I disagree. The thing I'm guaranteeing is always the battle. Sure. Yes. All mad. Every last one of us is quite mad. Consumer minute, you're immune. We're all mad. It's a fact, we can't refuse it. Jabbering, gibbering mad. And we're just about to lose it. Every last one of us is quite mad. Gonna zoom for a minute, you're immune. We're all mad. It's a fact, we can't refuse it. Jabbering, gibbering mad. And we're just about to lose it.
Oh, can you be still?
Still?
You keep coming and going like bad Wi-Fi. It's very rude.
What can I say? I'm mad. Oh, yeah. Do you play croquet with the Queen today?
Oh, I'd like to very much, but I wasn't invited.
Well, you need the proper equipment.
A mallet and a ball?
No, a hedgehog doesn't make it, obviously.
I don't see what those have to
to do with croquet.
You need. How would you know if you've never played?
I'm getting a headache talking to you.
Is it my purr?
It's your grin.
I'm of the opinion that more passionate grin. We'd have much rosy reputation.
I somehow doubt that.
Party's underway. We're in the same seat. No matter if they have it, it's just nice to be thought of. I'll be on my way now. And I'll be taking my grin with me.
I thought we were going with friends. It's tea time. Tea time. Sipping a hot cup of tea. We're civilized as can be. Pinky salutes dressed in our best suits as we lift up our cups dazedly. It's tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. It's tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Nothing can top off the day like drinking some stiff Earl Grey. I love the cake, cream and sugar that keeps me dancing the blues away. Dancing the blues away. Dancing the blues away. It's tea time! No room! But there's plenty of room.
I see.
This spot will do, don't you think?
Maybe we're waiting for others.
What others?
That's for us to know and you to believe.
But I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I think you don't want me here.
Yeah, it's true. We don't want you here.
Well, I am here, and I'm not leaving, so I got some refreshments.
Interloper.
Have some lemonade.
I don't see any lemonade.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very civil of you to offer it.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down at our table without being invited.
Good one. Zing.
Why don't we all just let it go and try to get along?
Your hair needs cutting.
What's that?
Your hair needs a little snip, snip, cut, cut. Can I cut it?
Absolutely not.
Are you attached to that position?
Firmly.
Stubborn girl.
It is a polite name call.
What would it hurt to let him at your hair? It cheers him so.
What does he know about hair cutting?
He's a hatter. It's his job to shave heads.
Out of the question.
She won't budge.
Quite rude.
Why? It's a raven like a writing desk.
I like riddles. Why?
I haven't the slightest idea. Nor I.
I'll Google it later.
Google it?
Google has all the answers.
Who is this Google person you speak of?
It's not a person, it's a search engine.
Yeah, well, I don't care for him or his engine.
What day of the month is it?
The 13th.
2 days wrong!
What a funny watch. It tells the day of the month, but it doesn't tell the hour?
Why should it? Does your watch tell the year?
No, but that's because it's the same year for such a long time.
Which is the case of mine.
You've lost me.
The Dormouse is asleep again.
Of course, well said.
You mean to say,
I mean to say precisely what I've said.
which is that the hour here is fixed.
The year comes and goes, but the hour is forever the same.
You've lost me.
Uh-huh.
It isn't logical.
How would you know? I dare say you've never even spoke to time.
Too busy hanging out with that Google fella.
Does he treat you well? What's that she's singing?
Twinkle, twinkle?
I know it well. You know, I once sang for it in front of the Queen of Hearts.
You sang for the Queen?
At the Grand Ball.
It's true, he did. And 2 days later, I went mad.
Wouldn't you have to be sane to recognize madness?
Not so. I'm quite mad and quite aware of it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at.
You know the song?
Something like it?
Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle. Well, I hardly finished the first verse before the Queen balled out.
He's murdering time. Off with his head. Murdering time? How do you murder time?
She felt my tempo was off.
I felt he was majestic.
And ever since, time won't do a thing I asked. So it's 5 o'clock now.
Oh, I get it. It's always tea time.
We've never any time to wash the dishes.
Perpetual tea.
Because you murder time.
I was framed.
You can't get a fair trial in Wonderland.
Oh. Suppose we change the subject. I'm quite tired of all this talk of time. Let's just pretend it doesn't exist. At least for the time being.
I bet the young lady tells us a story.
I don't know one.
Then the Dormouse shall.
I wasn't asleep. I've heard every word.
Then what were we talking about?
Beehives.
Tell us a story.
About bees?
About whatever.
And be quick about it, or you'll be asleep before it's done.
Okay then, well, let's see. Once upon a time, there were 3 little sisters, and they lived at the bottom of a well.
What were their names?
Let's see. Their names were Kelly, Shelley, and Janet.
Those are the names of my sisters.
She has a flair for realism.
And well, let's see. They lived at the bottom of a well.
You've told us that already.
Oh. Well, their names are...
We know their names.
Have I...
Why do my sisters live at the bottom of a well?
Must I repeat myself?
You haven't said that part yet.
Oh.
Perhaps we should start again.
Yes, where was I?
I don't think...
Then you shouldn't talk. Go on, Mouse.
May I rest my hand on the table?
Excellently told.
Bravo! Bravo!
Got me from beginning to the end.
But there was no beginning or end, just gibberish.
Have the courage to apply to you don't understand.
But there was nothing to understand, just gibberish.
Shows what you know.
That Mouse is a poet genius. Oh.
Night night.
So,
Take some more tea.
I've had nothing yet, so I can't possibly take more.
you mean you can't take less? It's easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Well, who's being snarky now?
Keep your tea and your butter and your biscuits. I've had enough. Whatever happened to manners? You two should be ashamed cheating a guest in this way.
I must have died with the time.
I'm sick of your riddles and phrases and mind games. You two think you're so clever, but you're just a couple of stuck-up old creeps.
That guy captures us.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Bye. We won't miss you.
Shoot, I realized.
Realized?
We're what she dreams.
You mean to say?
We're her inventions. We're all in her head, fantasies in her mind. She's surely embedded, her sheets all entwined. We're jumbling thoughts as she tosses and turns from green apricots that her poor tummy spurns. La-da-loo, la-da-lay, la-da-dum-dee-dum-day. We were secret to sigh under breath we convey. We dwell in a strange world of magic, it seems. Fantastic creations of Alice's dreams.
We're wild ruminations somewhere in the cloud, uploading sensations as she snores out loud. Reacts as she naps and her memory streams.
Fantastic creations of Alice's dreams.
Like a blue, like a play, like a dum-dee-dum-day. We were secret to
Strange world of magic, it seems. Fantastic creations of Alice's dreams.
in high definition and stunning 3D, in perfect condition for her mind to see. We sound to surround pixels, billions of bits, programmed to confound it and send her in fits. Like a blue light of day, light of dum-dee-dum-dee. In her nosing whimsy, we've all come to play. Magical characters running our spell until she awakens and all is well. Like a blue light of day, light of dum-dee-dum-dee. You're tripping about me on that reverie. You'll never and rattle her having our fun until she awakens and our fun is done. We're on a strange world of magic, it seems. Fantastic creations of Alice's dreams.
So, what happens when she wakes?
We die.
That's very sad.
Indeed.
Do you think she has a backup system?
I'm not sure, but just in case, we must make the most of the moments we had.
We shall strive to do so.
Yes. What time is it?
Tea time.
Ugh.
I feel, lady.
I must make haste or I shall be late. At this time, we'll be taking a 15-minute intermission. Don't be late.
If you think we're wax whores, you ought to pay. You know. If you think we're alive, you have to speak.
Well,
You were taken by surprise.
you could say.
Uncertain what to make of us.
I've never come across anything like the two of you.
You've begun wrong. The first thing in a visit is to say, how do you do?
Okay then. How do you do?
There, now we're properly afoot.
I was hoping you could tell me the best way to get out of these woods. It's getting so dark.
Next we dance.
But the sun's nearly gone.
We dance now.
Isn't it unsafe?
Dancing? Not. Just follow our lead.
No, I meant...
Yo, hip, yo, round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Say yo, here we go, round the mulberry bush, mulberry, very early in the morning. Just watch me moving, bust around, got me funky time. feet up in the air. I do hail-ups, helicopters, all those things. A couple curls, sun down, and just full grins. Go crazy every time this rhyme begins. Yo, here we go. Round the mulberry bush. The mulberry bush. The mulberry bush. Said yo, here we go. Round the mulberry bush. So very early in the morning. So very early in the morning. So very early in the morning. Yeah. Two verses in one rap are quite enough. Shouldn't know the dirt. It's bad for the joints. In the flats of the feet.
I can keep going.
You don't know what's best for you. It's fool's folly to continue. What we need now is some water. What we need now is an oxygen.
What's that strange noise?
It's my panting.
No, it's coming from over there.
Oh, it's only the King of Hearts snoring. Come and look at him. Isn't he a lovely sight?
I'm afraid I'll catch a cold sleeping on the damp grass.
He's dreaming.
About what, I wonder?
You don't know?
It's impossible to know what somebody else is dreaming.
Why, he's dreaming about you, I wager.
How could you possibly know that?
Because you're here, and if he left off sleeping about you, where do you suppose you'd be?
I'd be here, same as now.
You'd be nowhere.
The two of you know what you're talking about. If I'm amazing in his dream, where are you? I'd like to know.
Ditto!
Hush! Or you'll wake him.
That's the only good word. You know very well you're not real.
I am real.
You won't make yourself realer by crying.
If I wasn't real, I wouldn't be able to cry.
Those aren't real tears. Now how?
This is all ridiculous. I wasted too much time with the two of you. I better be going. It's getting darker by the minute. Do you think it'll rain?
No, at least not under here. Now how? But if you guys rain outside, we have no objection.
Selfish things. Good night. What's that now?
Oh dear!
What a thick black cloud that is. And I do believe it's got wings.
It's a Jabberwock! The Jabberwock!
Jabber what?
The Jabberwock! The Jabberwock is coming. Yes. Better run and hide the children by the doors and keep him out. The Jabberwock is coming. Yes, he's near about. With beady eyes and yellow teeth and a nasty smell. The Jabberwock is coming. Yes, he sounds real hot. I swear to you, pretty if you're caught. He's worse than the sickest dream you've ever got. You're good as dead if he can catch you in an eye shot. I can feel him.
Hear him. He's out there somewhere. I can smell him. He's in the foul air. I can't see him. I'm feeling such fright. He's slaying havoc on us all tonight.
The Jabberwock is coming, bringing fear and gloom. With every inch he's closer, spelling certain doom. Yes, he's been known to bring the dead out of their tomb. You better give the Jabberwock a lot of room.
I can feel him.
He's getting nearer, and soon I'll even disappear. I'm not waiting to be his first fight. His appetite could down us all tonight. It's the Jabberwock! The Jabberwock! The Jabberwock!
Jabberwock?
Jabberwocky, talkie, can it comprehend every word I'm saying? Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky, chalky, chalky, getting overhead every word I'm saying. Jabberwocky, chalky, chalky, every every syllable swinging, swaying. Jabberwocky, chalky, chalky, the rhythm of the syntax is quite appealing. Jabberwocky, chalky, chalky, every sensible, logical, funky feeling. 1, 2.
He left it dead, and with its head he went galump for back.
Oh yeah.
Playing the Jabberwock. Time to not reach boy.
Ralloon, color.
He short and he joy.
Right on, right on.
'Twas brillig in the slide, the toasted gyre and gimble in the wig.
In the way.
All mimsy with the laurel groves and the mom rest outgrade.
Outgrade.
You best beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite and the claws that catch. You best beware the jump bird and shun.
And shun.
The frumiest, 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 and your snatch.
And snatch.
Oh my.
Jabberwocky, talky, talky, can you comprehend every word I'm saying? Jabberwocky, talky, talky, every syllable swinging, swinging. Jabberwocky, talky, talky, the rhythm of the syntax is quite appealing. Jabberwocky, talky, talky, a very nonsensical, logical, funky feeling.
Don't have to be fun. Come on, go. That dude looks just like an egg. You can't deny the resemblance.
It's very provoking to be called an egg. Very.
I said you look like an egg, sir, and some eggs are very pretty, you know.
It's the most provoking thing. Some people have no more resemblance than a baby.
I didn't mean to.
Stop talking to yourself and tell me your name and business.
My name is Alice.
It's a stupid name. What does it mean?
Must the name mean something?
Of course it must. My name means the shape I am. A very good, handsome shape it is. Look, with a name like yours, you might be any shape.
Why do you sit here all alone?
Because there's nobody with me.
Don't you think you'd be safer on the ground? That wall's pretty narrow.
What easy riddles, you ask. Why, if I ever did fall off this wall, which there's no chance of, the king has promised me
To send all his horses and all of his men.
How did you know that?
It's in a book.
In a book?
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Yes, all the king's horses and all the king's men, they'd pick me up in a minute, they would.
What a beautiful belt you've got on, or is it a scarf?
It's the most provoking thing when a person doesn't know a scarf from a belt.
But you're such an odd shape, it could be either one.
It's a scarf, child, and a beautiful one to you. It was a present from the king and queen.
Was it really?
We're close, real tight. They gave it to me for an unbirthday present.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not offended.
What's an unbirthday present?
A present given to you always on your birthday, of course.
I like birthday presents the most.
You don't know what you're talking about. How many days are there in a year?
365.
And how many birthdays have you?
1.
Thus, there are 364 days. You might have an unbirthday present.
Right.
And only one dead glory for you?
I don't know what you mean by glory.
Of course you don't. I mean, there's a nice knockdown argument for you.
But that's not what glory means.
When I make a word, when I choose a word to do when I use a word, it means just what I mean it, choose it to do. Neither more nor less.
You choose?
One must master one's words, or the other will master you. They have temper verbs, but particularly verbs have, but not adjectives. Adjectives are, but not verbs. But not verbs. Verbs verbs are very excitable. Impenetrability, that's what I say.
What's impenetrability mean?
Impenetrability means when you have enough of one sentence, and it'd be nice if you tell me if you mean tell me what you mean to do next. I suppose you don't mean to stay here all the rest of your life.
That's a lot to make a word mean.
When I make a word do a lot of work, I pay it extra.
You pay your words?
Fair wage. You should see them on payday. A very excitable bunch. I know all words, and many are good friends of mine, or at least acquaintances.
It's impossible to know all words.
Many are good friends of mine, or at least acquaintances.
I bet I could stump you.
Do you dare challenge me?
I bet I could find a word online that you don't know.
Online?
Oh, but wait, my phone doesn't work.
Phone?
My smartphone.
What's so smart about it?
If it were charged, I could access the internet.
The internet?
Yeah, you know, the internet.
I dare say you stumped me. You have your own army of words. You're a crafty one.
But I haven't even...
Stop talking to you. Don't boast. You've paid your words. Your strange, strange words. Now goodbye.
Goodbye?
Are we not done here?
I was hoping you could point me towards
I
the...
cannot. And will not. It's very rude to point.
But I haven't finished. Can you at least tell me where the garden...
I cannot. And will not.
Okay then, till we meet again.
I shall not know you again. Because you're so exactly like other people.
You mean my face?
That's the primary complaint. You're so exactly like other people. The two eyes, nose in the middle, mouth under. Oh well. Now if you have the eyes on the same side as the nose, for instance, or the mouth at the top, then possibly I'd remember you.
It wouldn't look nice.
That's not the point, you see. You don't understand. What's that? Feel that?
Feel what?
Slippage.
Slippage?
I suddenly feel unsettled, unhinged. You're slipping?
Feels like I'm slipping and sliding, trying to stay on this wall. Don't want to end up colliding with something hard if I fall.
Is there anything I can do?
Don't make some drifting, stay calm and very still. The slightest drifting could make me take a spill. The big fall here on this wall. Oh, Papa King, tell him I'm back. Papa King, if I go, it's with a smash. Tell him King's forces and together again. They say I'm psychotic, but my shape makes me neurotic, filled with this feeling of dread. I always sense that my bottom is just about to go. This balance issue's begun to take its toll. Scared of the big fall, teetering here on this wall. Papa King, tell him Humpty's just about to crack. Papa King, if I go, it's just a smash. Tell all the king's horses, all the king's men, I'm praying they can glue the safe together again. Papa King, tell him Humpty's just about to crash. Papa King, if I go, it's with a smash. Tell all the king's horses and all the king's men, I'm praying they can glue the safe together again. And I'm slipping. Oh, call the king! Ah!
Call the king! Call the king! Oh no, that doesn't look good.
Be back together. All the king's forces and all the king's men. Good and blue. Be back together again.
I'll never find this garden.
But you've come so far.
I just want to go home.
You can't go home without finding the garden.
But which way?
You're not that far.
But won't you help me find it?
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Listen for them.
Listen for them?
The flowers in the garden. You can hear them.
Hear them?
Laughing.
But flowers can't laugh.
Perhaps you should stop saying that.
Flowers don't have emotions.
You prefer your flowers to be sad?
If my phone worked, I'd prove it.
Maybe it's time to put your phone away and take note of the word you're
But come on, it's impossible to know where you stand with everyone spouting such nonsense.
Maybe it's time to keep attaching these words, ridiculous nonsense to your surroundings. Consider these words a benefit to you.
But come on, laughing flowers, really?
It doesn't sound like the world is laughing flowers. A place where time goes by. That's it. That indeed. Now that you found a place where choose what it is. Be in the moment that we share.
I feel so lost here, no sense of direction. I know I don't fit in it. I'm so dismayed. It's such a strange when these are the plans we need. It's so hard not to be afraid. Show you meaning to living. It's more than just a zero. The world you live in seems strange to me, but under the surface, they're found to be a world of truth, a world of fantasy, a world of similarity, a world of truth, a world of shame. To watch a world of shame. Fantasy.
Wait, you're fading. You're disappearing.
Perhaps we need to forget.
I'll ask once more. Where is this garden?
But I've already said.
Why do you have to be so evasive and difficult? Come back, please.
What an odd sight she was.
All puffed up.
With 9 points and petals like stuff. What sort of flower do you think she was?
Where's my mind up to see?
Possibly she was a flower or a cold one.
The Cheshire Cat was right. Laughing flowers. This must be the garden.
Whoa, whoa. Here comes another. Very so less weather. And less weather. It's very mobile.
Am I mistaken, or were you just talking with each other?
We can talk when there's anybody worth talking to.
And can all flowers talk?
As well as you can in a great deal louder.
I'm Alice.
I have no recollection of the flower. I'm not
Well, I'm not.
just the same. This is not so sensitive, but it's not a clever one. Still, she's a good color. I don't care about color. If only her petals grow a little more. She will be all right. I see my flowers. Me too.
Well, she's not right, that's for sure.
What's that supposed to be? Yeah, you will find her better than us.
Well, yes, yeah. Since Japanese flowers.
You are so high and mighty, always going around like you know what doesn't sound.
Well, it doesn't. I'm a rose.
Oh, the goal. You see, this is why I can't be around you.
Because you feel inferior?
That's it. If I could get at you, Rosie, you'd be in trouble. Don't talk, Lily. You shut up. You shut up, Violet. Don't tell Violet to shut up. You shut up too, Daisy.
Anyone you want to fight over me?
Ladies, you should stop bickering.
What are you supposed to do? Yeah, who are you?
If you don't hold your tongues, I'll pick you.
You're not a flower. You're an animal.
That's true, actually.
Go fix.
Don't worry, I won't pick you, but I do need your help. Who is it that you were describing earlier? You said she had 9 points.
Not ringing any bells.
You were all having a good laugh over her.
Laughing, successful, awesome.
That so happens.
I think the person you were trying to describe earlier may have been the Queen of Hearts, and I'm desperately trying to find her croquet game.
Is that the queen there?
I'll hear no more on it.
Listen to reason, Dumpling.
The croquet game will go on.
But there's rain coming. Look at that storm cloud over there.
That's a little rain.
Everyone knows you can't play croquet in the rain.
Did he say rain?
I think he did. I think he said rain.
Rain!
Thank you.
Simply wretched, I refuse to play croquet in the rain. Wretched, simply wretched, pain.
Because there will be other days for croquet.
I was partial to this one.
My dear, you simply can't allow the rain to spoil your day.
If I had Mother Nature now, she would most dearly pay. And I say, wretched, simply wretched, the sky all clouds and everyone hot. Wretched, simply wretched, I'm a queen and queens should have what they want.
We could play chess instead.
I'd rather watch a beheading.
You have none scheduled for today. You cleared your slate to play croquet.
Then we must schedule some immediately.
For what offense?
Someone must pay for the rain.
I'll do my best to find you a fool, someone dull and naive.
His head will then take its leave.
All the people will hear. Wretched, simply wretched. Wretched, simply wretched. When you're evil, you are simply defined.
And in the room is welcome said.
Nothing brings a smile like off with a head.
I don't mean to interrupt, but are you perhaps the Queen of Hearts?
No, I'm a milkman child. What does it look like?
I'm Alice, so please your majesty.
It doesn't.
Just the same. It's a great honor to meet you.
Percy, when you address me, girl, this isn't the rodeo.
Yes, of course. Without question. It's most awesome to be in your presence.
Awesome?
Really awesome.
What a queer tongue she has, wouldn't you say?
Borderline gibberish.
Where was I?
Where were you when?
Before this noodle of a girl interrupted me.
I couldn't say.
What was I on about? It was something important.
As I recall, I believe it had something to do with dessert recipes.
No, it was the rain. Someone must pay for the rain.
Oh yes, I remember now. Well, we had better take shelter.
Her, she's to blame for the rain at the end of my croquet game.
Me?
She must be punished.
Really, my dear, think about this.
Guards, where are my guards? Either will do.
I just understand.
Off with her head.
That's your majesty.
You can't behead someone for a little rain.
I can and I will.
She rules by extreme measures.
I only wanted to see the garden.
And was it to your liking?
It's not worth dying over.
We all lose our heads sometimes.
Can you please, you have to help me.
Really, my dear, the girl's right. A little rain is no reason to behead someone.
I want heads to roll. Why won't you let me have what I want?
I will, my sweet, I will. But maybe we should consider a more serious charge.
More serious charge?
A crime more befitting of the punishment.
Not rain,
Not rape.
but instead...
Instead, where the chopping off of one's head isn't so
So...
extreme.
I see. Like theft?
A theft! Now you're thinking! Can you think of a theft, a recent theft, so ghastly that it might justify the loss of someone's head?
I remember someone this very morning stole my tarts.
Oh, the horror!
Yes, I'm quite sure this morning my tarts were ransacked.
Your tarts were ransacked, and you're only now telling me?
Well, I only now thought of it. I mean, remembered it.
You just made it up.
Do you dare accuse a queen?
This tart thief must be brought to justice.
Post haste.
Whom do you suspect?
It can only be one person.
Whom, my love? Whom?
The maid of hearts.
The maid of hearts? But we shouldn't behead any of our maids. Good help is hard to find.
The maid of hearts is standing right before us.
You mean to say...
Alice.
Alice.
Alice?
Yes, Alice is the maid of hearts who stole my tarts.
Of course. It's all fitting together.
Nothing's fitting together. You're all crazy.
Off with her head.
I demand a trial.
Waste of time.
But you've proven nothing yet.
Very well. There will be a trial immediately. I command it. And everyone must attempt to see this tart thief brought to justice. Everyone, I say. Everyone who calls their hill Wonderland.
Come on along. Come join the throng. We're gonna dance about and shout and sing our song.
A bold charade. We've been betrayed. You watch our quick solution, execution blade. Up with her head. It's so much fun to watch the blade flash red and silver in the sun. Up with her head, all verdicts in. It's all formality, no way that girl will win. In Wonderland, justice must prevail, though we have no veil and no need for a jail. In Wonderland, there's alternative to the relative to the one's tale.
Off with her head. She stole the tarts. Oh, wait, our shoes are off the charts.
Up with her head, we'll watch it roll. We'll set some pins upon the lawn and then we'll bowl. In Wonderland, we must take a stand and remain all things naughty and underhand. In Wonderland, just not what it seems like a entry to understand. In Wonderland, even the Jabberwock can't save this young miss from the dread chopping block. In Wonderland, execution day is a day of play. This place will rock. Execution day, this place will rock. Execution day, this place will rock. Off with her head!
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer day. Who made the tarts, she stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We haven't started the trial yet.
Oh, yes. First witness.
The court calls the strange door to the stand. State your name for the court.
I'm Adore.
Very good. And where did you meet Miss Alice?
In the hall of strange doors.
And what were you doing there?
I'm a strange door.
Right. And how do you describe your relationship with Miss Alice?
Cordial, I suppose.
And do you like Miss Alice?
What I know of her, sure, I suppose. Well, there was one thing.
Yes.
Too monstrous to mention.
Take your time.
Freeze my life.
For the sake of court, we must know.
So unspeakable.
Speak it. I beg you, what's this heinous thing that Alice did?
Me and my friends, she tried to break us down.
She did the same to us. She tried to take us from her set.
And me, she knocked me from my wall. I had a great fall.
No more questions, Your Majesty.
Judging from this door, it seems open and shut.
A character of disrepute, printed the anecdotes of this deviousness and haughtiness.
She tried to take away my joy of sugar. She tried to have a newspaper without me. Why? Go on.
Shameful. Who does she think she is? This trial is becoming a circus.
Pipe down, young lady, or I'll hold you in contempt. Next witness.
The court calls Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
State your names for the court.
I'm me. I'm dumb.
So you are.
Do you know this lawyer?
She caught us in the woods.
Accosted you?
In the woods, she did.
And how did she accost you?
She forced us to dance. And so we nearly ended us.
Murder too? She's a bad seed. That's not true. You have to dance with me.
It's fun to do that. Physical activity is not our strong suit.
What happened next after you nearly died from dancing?
You don't want to know. No, you really don't.
What happened?
A thick black cloud came over. Dark and thick.
A rain cloud?
The Jabberwock! The Jabberwock! The Jabberwock! The Jabberwock!
Wherever she goes, the Jabberwock follows, you see?
Guilty, guilty on all accounts. She stole the top from the Queen of Hearts.
Off with her head!
Off with her head! Off with her head!
Stay away, all of you.
Off with her head! Off with her head! Off with her head!
I'm innocent. I mean it. Stay away. Wonderland. I want to go home. Wonderland. Wonderland.
Off with her head! Off with her head!
Wonderland. Alice.
And that's a wrap. Now is our King Army. Our second flower. What is this? The Strange Door. Caterpillar and Humpty Dumpty. Dormouse, March Hare, and Mad Hatter. King and Queen of Hearts and the White Rabbit. And last but not least, Alice. Our backstage crew. Hey, if you give us a second, we have a whole list, okay? So, yes, music tonight from Gregory Judd.